one purse really started in my heart and then worked its way out into the ministry that it is today. I was shopping in an upscale consignment store and I found this purse and I fell in love with it. And I wanted this bag, but the price was a little more than I felt comfortable spending. And so I left the bag there, but it did not leave me. It had my affection. And so I went back and visited this bag several times, taking a friend with me, one of those times, hoping that she would encourage me to go ahead and buy this bag. And it was at that time that I felt like I heard this whisper from God. And he said, for the amount of money that you are considering spending on this one purse, you could change a child's life. And at first I really wasn't sure what to do with that thought. But then looking back, I guess I could have donated the money and moved on. But it seemed like he was calling me to something more than giving. He was calling me to action. And so as I processed those thoughts with my husband and really started to search for what God was wanting me to do, I found this scripture in Luke 12, where Jesus said, sell your possessions and give to the poor. Provide purses for yourselves that will not wear out, a treasure in heaven that will not fail. And he went on to say, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And just reading those verses, they jumped off the page at me. And I was just so confirmed in my spirit that God did indeed have something for me in this. And that, crazy as it seemed, he was calling me to do something with purses, to change the lives of those in need. And so I was then reading a book around that time called The Hole in Our Gospel by Richard Stearns, who's the president of World Vision. And in the book he tells his own life story of surrendering to God and then actually being called out of a very prestigious position in the marketplace. And God called him to leave that position and to take this role on with World Vision and to go into full-time service to those in need. And he makes a very strong case in that book for our responsibility to put action to our faith and to walk that out. And there were two quotes in that book that really stuck with me, that really impressed me. And one was from Mother Teresa, and she said, we can do no great things, only small things with great love. And Bob Pierce, who was actually the founder of World Vision and Samaritan's Purse, said, don't fail to do something because you can't do everything, which is where I think most of us get stuck. We get stuck in that place where the needs in the world seem overwhelming, the poverty and the injustice and the oppression. And so we don't think our one thing would make a difference, and so we don't do anything. But that's really the thing that God has taught me and is teaching me through one purse, is that quite the opposite is true. We have one thing, each of us has one thing that he is calling us to do, that he created us to do, and that if we will do that one thing, we can change the world. And so that's what one purse is. One purse is just my small thing, my something with great love. We need your help to fulfill our mission. At One Purse, we are passionate about helping to change the lives of at-risk women and children. And we accomplish this mission by partnering with other nonprofit organizations to help them raise funding and awareness for their frontline projects. We do this by hosting purse parties, by participating in public events, and through our online store. We believe in working both sides against the middle being the poverty and injustice and oppression that are in our world. And we come from one side of that equation by asking women to give of their excess, those purses that clutter their closets, that are representative of their wants of days gone by, that we then turn into a means by which to meet the needs of those at-risk women and children today. And then we come from the other side of the equation and we seek out artisans in the world who are creating beautiful products, and we help bring those products to the marketplace through fair trade. And by so doing, an opportunity is given to those artisans to sustain themselves and their communities and their families, and change happens in their lives. We want to expand our reach, share our vision, and inspire others to do the same. You can help us by shopping in our online store at onepurse.org. When you make a purchase, the proceeds are then directed to one of our frontline partner projects. You can also help us by sharing this video with your friends and your family, and by following us on Facebook and Pinterest, where you can keep up with our latest products and our upcoming events. You can also help us by hosting a One Purse party or donating your gently used purses. You can find out more information about that on our website. And lastly, if you would like to give to the ministry of One Purse, you can make a donation through our website as well. So we will be out there doing our one small thing with great love, and that is changing the world one purse at a time. We would love for you to join us.